Welcome to 60 Seconds with the Allen Firm. Today, we're honored to have again with us of counsel for the firm, Kyle Post. He's also an associate professor at Tarleton State University. So today, Kyle, the question is, what is a trust and do I need one? So can you talk to that?
Perfect. Thanks for having me again, Josh. I'm happy to be here. A trust is an arrangement where one person, referred to as the trustor or the grantor or the settlor, transfers property to another person who's called the trustee, and the trustee then manages that property for the benefit of other individuals called beneficiaries. And these are common arrangements. Most people may have heard of a living trust or a revocable trust. Those are probably the most common types of trusts. So the question of do you need a trust or not really depends on each individual situation. I don't believe that every person needs a trust, but there are definitely situations where you might need a trust. And some of those would be, for example, if you own a lot of real estate, either in Texas or especially if you own real estate in multiple different states, then having a trust can be very helpful. If you think there's a possibility that somebody might challenge your estate plan upon your death, using a trust can be beneficial because it's harder to challenge than your standard will. And then also if you're concerned about the potential for incapacity in the future, meaning you have maybe a family history of Alzheimer's or some other mental issues where you might lose capacity, a trust can be very beneficial in those situations. And then finally, the biggest reason why I think you'll hear about using a trust is to avoid probate. And that's the process of somebody taking your will upon your death to the court in the county where you lived and having the judge approve the will. If you use a trust, you can avoid that process, which can sometimes be costly and take a very long time.
Yeah. And for the most part, I think what we see a lot, and you might see too, but just kind of the management side of a trust is important, like somebody managing and taking care of. That's what you were saying. If you lose capacity, is that one of the bigger reasons you see people need it? Not necessarily for avoid probate, but the managing for the future and for the beneficiaries?
Yeah, for sure. So if you have, you can create a trust a variety of different ways, but let's say you have minor children who might receive your estate if you were to pass away. Using a trust for their benefit can enable you to name somebody as a trustee that would manage the assets for their benefit and take care of them. Sometimes it's not the best idea to leave significant assets to a 14-year-old child.
Yeah.
Name a trustee to do that on their behalf.
Okay, that's great, Kyle. Thank you. That helps to clear it up. And then if any further questions, they can give you a call or give us a call and we can figure it out from there. So grateful for the time, Kyle.
All right. Thanks again, Josh.